Alright, well, we're back, and we got a rain day today. So the first thing I was eager to do is get back here to my Midway Solitaire. Now, I did notice one of my favorite guys I watch, Wayne Hansen, is doing a playthrough, but I haven't seen his playthrough yet. I pretty well got it down pat. It's pretty easy. I'm going to give you a little example here, see if we can't do this. This is a battle here for, what is this, the Solomons. And we pulled a bunch of chits. Like I said, you got to put those over there hidden. We had a little Imperial Japanese Navy Victory Spirit Ops. You have to put that permanently on a play. And if anybody can see the board, this is the way it should be set up. All right, and we got this battle going on here between the 4th Carrier Strike Force of the Imperial Japanese Navy and the Imperial Japanese Navy Support Task Force. They've all been spotted. The thing of it is, when you're in a spot, when all the units are in a spot together, they're all spotted. So you don't have to worry about that. It's an important rule. But you can see here, so I know which ones to go where. I'm kind of sort them this way. So these 2 carriers are part of this task force, and this just a bunch of what are these destroyers? DDs are destroyers. What are the other ones? BBs are battleships, and the C somethings are cruisers. I think earlier I knew what it was, but I just had a block. But anyway, this is the battle we got going on. We got these 2 task forces versus the 17th Americans task force. And my task force consists of the Yorktown, Lexington, some destroyers, and some cruisers. I'm thinking that's what that is. And in the Solomons, I got a coastal defense, but they don't have no anti-aircraft capability, no anti-naval capability. The only thing it has is anti-infantry, anti-ground forces. Hold on a second. Okay, and then also in this task force, we got Fletcher. And instead of, I thought maybe if you had him with the fleet, it'd give everybody a modifier, positive modifier, but I'm pretty sure it only gives 1 unit the positive modifier. And I put it on this one here for anti-naval, so I think that 3 against naval will go up against the 4. We'll go turn up to be a 4 when these guys go to attack the Japanese carriers. All right, now the first thing you do, you always follow these rules. Like I say, these rules are pretty good. I'll give you a couple times to go through them, figure them out. Just, as a fan, anything. Like I said, I only did 1 restart, so that ain't too bad. All right, first thing we'll do is go air to air step. And he's got units on combat air patrol. And I got my guys, I guess, on combat air patrol too. But we're all in the same space, so they're all gonna fight it on out. First thing we're gonna do is roll for the Akagi fighter naval aircraft, the 86M. He needs a 4 or less. We'll get our big old die they supplied us with, and like I said earlier, we only need 1 die. Okay, he gets a miss. All right, next one we're gonna fire is the Heiru. And you almost need to, I think you need to yell out which plane you're fighting against, so I guess the Heiru will go against the Yorktown. Looking for a 3 or less. No, 4 or less for the Heiru. Okay. 3. Okay, now the way I'm doing this is this way, because you're supposed to assign all the hits. Everybody fight, and then you'll eliminate them. It ain't like, you could do it a certain way where this guy would have fired at him. You got to figure out who's going to fire at who first, and that's more mechanics, more steps. So I guess we'll just do it this way. All right, now the Lexington is going to fire at the Akagi. We'll try to get us 1 hit, then the other guy can come by and try to hit him again. So it'll be 3 or less for the Lexington's fighter. He gets a 1. Okay, let's just see. This is how I'm going to do this here. All right, since the first guy got a hit. All right, the second plane here that has a hit already, but like he said, he don't apply the hits till afterwards. He's going to fire at him too. Hopefully we can destroy this one. So he's already got 1 hit on him. We're going to look for something with 3 or less for the fighter, and he gets it. So now he gets 2 hits. That one should be shot down. All right, there you go. You got to keep track of these, because these guys also got other factors here they can use. They can keep on using these factors. Supposedly this is all simultaneous. It is what it is. Alright, well then we look around. There is no more air to air. Alright, the only thing that is, if one of these units here See, instead of shooting at these guys here, I would have took one of these units and fired at him. Well, I would have rolled my dice for him, but then he could have fired back with 2. So, I guess that's how you do that. I'm not really sure, but, you know, why wouldn't this guy fire back out? But anyway, that's what we're doing it. Alright, so it's air-to-air step. Like I said, I think I'm pretty well doing this right. You let me know. I'm going to look at other videos and I'll let you know if I did it wrong. Next is air-to-naval. So any of these guys that got a second number that's a naval step can fire to naval. And these guys will all fire back when it comes to their turn. So there you go. Like I said, this guy can only shoot shot at. So that's those numbers in parentheses mean. So now we're air to naval. And the only air to naval number we got here is this one here. And this one here. This is a pretty strong dive bomber, I guess. That's a nice number. That's maybe the best anti-naval unit on the board. All right, we're going to go over here to the U.S. Navy first. And the Yorktown's unit here is to roll a 1 or less. And we will target the Hairu with a 1 or less. He gets a 3. Alright, he does not get a hit. The next unit here, we'll do the same thing. He'll have to go after the Hairu. Also, with a 1. Gets a 5. Alright, no good for my naval units. And they were at attacking aircraft, attack task force. So yeah, that's what they're doing there. Alright, we got another one down here. It's going to attack the task force. This is a air naval step. Fire all new air units naval. Yep, that's it. Alright, this one's the one to get that. Excuse me, has gotten modified. So instead of a 3, he's looking to hit the Akagi with a 4. 4 less with 1 hit for the carrier. Oh, misses. It ain't the U.S.'s turn. Alright. I believe them are all the capable U.S. naval ships that can fire, or naval aircraft that can fire at ships. The Japanese aircraft here will fire at the Lexington. Well, let me see here. Yeah, Lexington. You look at their capability too. If there was one of these that had a more capable carrying aircraft, I would have targeted him. I'm pretty sure. 3 is a standard for all of them. So the Akagi or whatever, veiled dive bomber, naval attack craft, shooting at him with a 4, trying to hit him. Oh, no hits. All right, so that's it. We'll go down here to the air ground step. Fire all your units eligible for hitting ground units. I don't see any here. Ground unit numbers, that very last number. We got one here. Hold on a second, pause. Alright, sorry about that. And he's got a 1 number, so he can attack a ground target with 1 or less. The only problem is Imperial Japanese Navy has no ground target, so that's null and void. So therefore, we'll look at the Japanese numbers. And this plane here, see, he's already used his 4, but he can use this 2 also. He can use all 3 of these numbers. So he's going to roll 2 or less and try to hit this coastal defense. Only for 2 or less. 4, he doesn't get it. Alright, that is his only ground attack capable. Oh, we got one over here, the destroyers. So they're looking for a 1 or less against the. You got to call these all out where your targets are. Coastal defense unit. He doesn't get it either. Alright, next on the list. Like I said, these are great rules. Just follow them on down there. Anti-air, air, naval, air, ground. Alright, surface engagement step. Fire all naval units, naval combat strength at enemy surface. Naval's on. We already did that, didn't we? Yeah. That naval's okay. Air, ground, surface engagement, amphibious assault. Huh. Hold on. Anti-air step. Fire all ground and naval units. Alright, we missed this one. Oh, air-to-air step. How could I have missed it? Yes, I did. All ground units and naval units at the air. Alright, first one will be the Hairu. He'll fire at the Lexington. Well, which one do I want to fire at? Yeah, let's go for the fighters. Oh, this one here is pretty good though too. I think I'll go with that. I'm going to fire at that one with the Fletcher underneath it. You can't see what it is. It's a what is that? Bomber, I guess. Anyway, rolling a 3 or less from the carrier. He gets it. So then this unit here will be flipped to its side. And I think these there's a kind of a discrepancy I've seen in the rules where these things have been on the carriers, and another part of the rules is they go immediately to United States Navy damage units, but he can't go nowhere yet. Because now that he's hit, he might get hit again. Alright. The Akagi. He's going to roll. Oh, he's got a less anti-air capability, so he's looking for a 2 or less against the same. There you go. Oops. 2 or less. Come on. He gets a 1. Okay. So, nothing happens with Fletcher. He's good. He's immune, but this unit here is eliminated. I'll put him over in the U.S. Navy eliminated pile. Alright. One U.S. Air unit shot down. Oh, we got their unit shot down too. Oh, you know what? I should do it this way. I've been doing it that way, so I should consistently do it like that. Although, on these, he's already fired, but we'll do this. We'll give him 2 hits. So he's good. Although, you know what? Let me do it this way. We're going to do it like we've been doing it. We're going to keep him full strength with Fletcher and just give him his 2-hit die. There you go. That's the way you should do it. So that's what we're doing with everybody, and then we'll apply the hits after. I think that's the proper way to do it. Yeah, I think that is the way they said to do it in the rules, is to apply all the hits, and then when you're done, you eliminate everybody who's eliminated. Got a little ahead of myself, but I caught it. All right, let's see if we can keep this on track. That's it. The destroyers now can fire 2. He'll fire at the, I guess it was fire at this Yorktown one. It's already got a hit. All right, destroyers firing with the 2. They don't get it. All right. Then another thing that might be a problem is I'm also looking at this without looking at the camera. I'm looking through the camera and it kind of messes me up. But all right, that's anti-air. Fire all air units, naval combat fighter. We did that. We did the air-ground units. Fire all ground units, so it's only. Well, you know what? Yeah, we did that. We did that already. Okay. Surface engagement. Fire all naval units. Naval combat straight to naval surface naval units. Oh, we didn't do that. So let's see here. Destroyers get a 2 or less. And they will fire at the Lexington. 2 or less. Gets a 2. Ouch. Where's my die? Lexington gets a hit. Alright. Now that's their naval versus naval numbers. Ooh, we got a couple. Alright, yeah. Our destroyers firing a 1 or less to go for the carrier Hayru. Go for a 1 or less. Gets a 2, but I got another guy down here that looks pretty good. His naval unit, or his naval fire for the cruisers is a 3. And I'll go for the Akagi. No. We'll go for a Hayru. He's got that higher anti-air number. So 3 or less. Put a hit on the Hayru. No good. US is coming up short. All right, then you got an amphibious assault step, but I think that only works with the optional rule. Current battle takes forces to control objective space. Yes, Navy. Transports are present. Okay, yeah. Let me see here. 9 carrier, naval unit, space, depending, ground combat factor, bunkers, their base. We did that. Our base. Huh. Yes, defensive fire. Yes, naval base unit. Uses ground combat factor, conduct fire against Imperial Japanese Navy transports. Don't apply. Anti-amphibious assault. We're all good there. Designer's note: air removal. More than one battle conclusion. No matter what the result of the first 6 combat steps, all battles are complete. Multiple rounds of combat are not allowed. Return all surviving Navy units to a space where the battle takes place. Surviving units with grounds determine if a side will have to retreat. Okay. So I'm going to apply the hits. We'll be right back. So let's do this together. I'll show you what's going on. Okay, the Lexington got one hit. We will flip him over. Oh, I don't know. What will we do? Oh, you know what? There's a step we have to do when the carriers get hit. That's special. All right, hang in there. We'll take care of him. He gets 2 hits on this aircraft. And it was the Yorktown aircraft, so he goes into the eliminated pile, eliminated spot. This boy here gets 1 hit. I'll have to find out what goes on with him because I'll look at the rules. Some rules say you put it over there, and other rules he stayed on this ship, so we'll see what's going on. He's got 2. That means he is eliminated. Put him over in the eliminated units pile here for the Japanese. All right, and that is all the hits. All right, now for a carrier. Be right back. All right, we roll for the effect, and for the U.S. carrier, that'd be a CV. There he is. And we're gonna roll a dice. 3 to 6, he's sunk. 1 to 2, he's damaged. Oh man, it's a good chance he could be sunk. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, let's go. 1. Roll for no effect. So the bomb hit the carrier, but nothing happened. U.S. dodged a bullet on that one. Man, you don't want to roll for those carriers. All right, now let me see what goes on with these damage units over here. All right, air and ground units at full strength, flip it to its reduced side, etc., etc. The naval units are different when they're damaged. Sunk, no effect. So there you go. I don't know the U.S. Navy leader, so we'll keep him on his carrier, I guess. Huh? What do you do about this damaged place here? It don't make no sense. Alright, well, what we're going to do next is put these units all back in their spot and put the task forces back here, and then we'll go on from there. We'll have to read the rules, but that is the way you have battles. It's very good. I think it's great. And, I mean, there's flaws you can find in anything, but, for a game, I thought it was a pretty good system. Let me find out here. I want to find out what the deal is with this versus this. Be back. Alright, it says designate one U.S. controlled. Hold on. That is a repair damaged NAC. See, here I go with this, going through this, looking through the screen. Alright, select all reduced NAC at either Pearl Harbor or West Coast home base. The naval aircraft may currently be on a carrier in one or the above spaces. Consult U.S. enroll to apply. Important naval aircraft unit not located in one of the above locations cannot be repaired. So I guess that's key. He'll stay on the carrier. All right, we'll be back. I'll show you what we're doing next. All right, Dan. Yorktown units and Lexington units all went back together. You can see they're both short of plane. Yorktown's got a damaged aircraft, and are all part of Task Force 17, which compromises the destroyers, the aircraft carriers, the cruisers, and Fletcher. Put them back there. There's their task force marker. He goes back in the spot. U.S. Naval Base goes back there too, our U.S. Naval Coastal Defense Unit. And then we'll do the same thing here with these guys. We'll be right back. Why that? All right, the Hiru will go back on the. Where is he? On the Hiru. Let me see here. Okay, this one here must have got a no launch. This one here, the Akagi, goes back on the Akagi. Alright, Task Force Support DD. Grab this guy here, put him on the support. We'll flip him on over. You can see on support counter goes back into Solomons. 4th Carrier Strike Force units from here going to the. Oh, where is it? 4th Carrier Strike Force. 4th Carrier Strike Force. Okay, he goes here with his unit. That unit there. There was a deception counter. So he's got 3 counters there, and they all go flip. Alright, so that's what happens after the battle. Oh, we gotta put this 4th Carrier Strike Force. So these guys are all here still. We'll find out who has to retreat in the rules, but I tell you, post-battle it. Like I said, I was able to put my units back in here because I had my task force markers on the side. That's just the way I do it. Everybody can do it whatever way you want, but I think that was done by the book. I got a little bit mixed up on the steps, but it's only because I'm looking through the camera and stuff. But I think we covered everything. I'm sure we did. So let me find out what goes on now, what the next step will be. All right, what we need to do then, I guess after the battle, and I didn't do it right, is just move the marker to the mutual return segment. And we just did it. I just got ahead of myself. I didn't do it the right way. What I should have did is after the battle, move the marker, then put everybody back. But everybody's put back here. It tells you all around that. All right. Oh, it's the wrong one again. Mutual return. There you go. Return to any friendly controlled base. U.S. Navy may return to any friendly carrier. You must land within the following priorities. Yep, they landed on their own carrier. If that carrier has been eliminated, which it hasn't been, so that don't apply. Land on the inland base with the capacity, that don't apply. If there's no, it don't apply. For both cases, there's eliminator. We know about that. If they're both U.S. Navy and Imperial Japanese naval task forces in the same space, this is key. All the task forces in the Imperial Japanese controlled objective space. Oh, it's not it. If the task forces in an Imperial Japanese Navy controlled objective space, it's not. If the task forces are in a U.S. controlled objective space, yes. The Imperial Japanese Navy force must withdraw one space towards its nearest. All right, so that answers that question. That makes sense. That's definitely the way I would have did it. The base is still in our hands. They haven't reduced it or took it over, so they got to bail. And it's too bad there's no units at Solomon Islands, although equals 0. They can't have none there anyway. I wonder what that is. Wonder why that was. They got an airfield there. And it must be historical. Okay. So let's see here. We're back to space is not U.S. Huh. And so all right, we applied that. So now let's see. We'll move this to the Imperial Japanese Navy morale segment. And well, we can go ahead and do that. You guys can check in and check it out yourselves if you played the game. But that is a battle I just wanted to show you. See how that is resolved. That is a post-battle. Now I'm going to go on to the morale segment, but I'll do that off camera. Don't want to bore you too much, but there's some good playthroughs on there. Like I said, Wayne Hansen and My Own Worst Enemy got some really good playthroughs on it. I'm going to take advantage of my day off and do a few more steps. I got some stuff I need to do, but we are enjoying the heck out of Midway Solitaire. Could this be the game of the year? Let me look around. Let me see. Strategy and tactics were good. I think let's go through these. We'll rate them. We'll rate them over here. Oh, Battle of Shanghai, good but kind of basic. This is kind of an easy game, so for the simplicity of it, I'd give it a 6 or 7 out of 10. Ooh, Mediterranean Empire. So that's good too, but it's a little bit on the more simple side. There's things you have to employ, but 7 out of 10. Out of 10, I'd probably give this one about a 6, a little bit less. And it just depends. Some people like it a little bit better. Road to Baghdad. Yeah, this is a good 7. That's a good game. This is more my type of game here. It's got a lot of variables. 8 out of 10. I really like that tactical. And this one here, we'll also give it an 8 out of 10. They're really good. Alrighty, I'm going to call it a video. Be back. Alright, one more last note before I call it a video. And that's going on down here. I think I was on the logistics for the Imperial Japanese Navy. And you'll see here, as eliminated units, only land attack aircraft. Let me get this here. And carriers can be repaired. Fighter, naval aircraft can't be repaired. Call it a vid.